Our next guest says the stimulus program has been a lifeline to his state. Congressman Peter Welch is a Democrat from one of the most beautiful states in the world, Vermont, where I went to college. I love that state. Good to see you, Congressman. Thanks for being here. First question, though, I'm sure you've read the reports of the overstatement. Associated Press had a terrific report a couple of weeks ago where they investigated, found that a lot of jobs that had been credited to stimulus never existed, where there were some jobs credited to a congressional district that doesn't exist. So there have been big errors here, haven't there?
Well, there have been some mistakes that, sure. I mean, you're going to have it with the $700 billion stimulus, and it's good political hay. But the bottom line here is two things. Number one, we needed a stimulus. I mean, the economy went off a cliff. And Republican and Democratic economists agreed, even if we had a split here in Congress. It's been a huge benefit, lifeline really, for many states, including Vermont. California is another one. The second thing is that we have to have an accounting procedure that's open and transparent. And that means, by definition, that when mistakes are made, mistakes will be exposed. And, you know, I welcome that because obviously we want to have the full information that the American people are entitled to have out there for them to review.
Representative Welch, as best you can figure out, how many jobs have been created, real jobs created for the state of Vermont? And what are those jobs, in a nutshell, if you could?
Well, our reports are about 2,000 jobs, on track to get 8,000 jobs. And some of them are in government. A lot of them are maintaining local municipal police and teachers. The big benefit for states, all of our states, was that we avoided cuts in our municipal police forces, our fire departments, our teachers. Those are big ones. Others, with the energy efficiency funds, that was really actually quite tremendous, because what we're doing is starting to retrofit our schools and some of our public buildings. That's putting people to work in local projects. And then, of course, we're repairing bridges and building roads. So those are the areas where there's been the most benefit.
Are you concerned that any of those projects might be make work? We sent a crew up to Albany where a bridge was being created for $9 million with stimulus funds, even though the island it serviced already had 3 bridges and it only served 200 people.
Well, see, I am somewhat concerned. I always am. But I'm a strong proponent of the stimulus. I'm a strong proponent of transparency. And the fact that we've got the GAO doing this report, having it online, having folks like you go out to kick the tires, when you can bring back information where it's not working, then that's going to create a discipline to make sure it does work as best it can. But anyone who thinks that by finding some examples on a $700 billion program where there were either mistakes, intentional or negligent, that destroys the rationale for the program, I think is stretching it a bit. I mean, you look at any of these major expenditures, including the Iraq and Afghanistan war, and you see the incredible amount of misinformation and corruption. It's just unbelievable. So as someone who voted for the stimulus, not because I wanted to, but because with this being the worst recession since the 30s, felt we had to do it, I am absolutely open to the information that comes back, whether it's from the media or it's from the GAO, about where we can do it better.
We will share that with you. You know, he went to Berkeley.
Yay, I'm a Cal graduate, Representative. Go Bears, we're doing well, right?
That's right.
Peter Welch, good to see you. Thank you,
sir.
Beat
Stanford, Congressman. Beat Stanford.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.